What's up, everybody? Let's hope today the internet works. So far, so good. Made it more than 3 seconds, which is longer than yesterday, so that's nice. Yeah, sorry about yesterday, guys. Freaking internet issues, man. Had them out here today. Hopefully everything's good. Anyway, let's get the stream started. Let's forget about yesterday. Let's focus on today. Let me get a tweet out nice and quick. Let's see. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Tonight's stream is brought to you by an actually working internet connection. Yes, I'm now live. Okay. Tweet. All right. Okay, so Taylor Balst, you did send it over first tonight, and you will be slapped in just a moment here. But I owe a slapping to yesterday. Leon had sent over too. He was the fastest yesterday, and my internet couldn't even survive long enough for me to slap him. So, for making up for yesterday at least, slap! Leon, thank you very much. I don't know if Leon's in here. Oh, Leon is in here. Leon, yeah, thank you, dude. Yeah, sorry about yesterday, man. It was out of my control. Thank you, dude. And Maximus had also sent over 5 yesterday that said, "Work Comcast, you heartless miscreants." Oh man. So yeah, thank you to both of you. And then Taylor Balst was the first one today. So let's just imagine the entire day is changing. We're now in the future, or the present? I guess we're in the past. Slap! Oh my god, I missed. Slap! Can only do 1 slap a day, man. That's why, alright? It gets harder and harder. Alright, there we go. There's the today's slap. I'm actually gonna set that to auto now. Okay. There we go. That sucked pretty hard yesterday, man. Thinking all the internet issues were behind us, and then just being blindsided. Because there's only the upload speed that was the issue. The download speed was fine, so I'm thinking all day long, oh, yeah, internet's working great and everything, you know. And then stream time, nope. All right, anyway, Miro Watang had sent over a couple of pounds. Just saying, dang, Miro, I'm so sorry. You were very close. But Taylor Balst, he's a quick one. Shido Brown also sent it over pounds saying, guess you got Aegon, 18 dual crystals only. Nice, dude. That's not too bad. 18. That is not bad at all, man. Congratulations. Congrats. All right, what's up, everybody, though? How are you guys all doing? My banana is close to growing again. I'm at 1 year, 10 months, and 29 days. Nice, dude. About to sprout some googly eyes. I like it. All right, let's go do some stuff. Did you ever see my tweet the other day, BG? I think so, Hunter. I don't remember what it was, because now it's been a few days. And, you know, my memory ain't that good. But I'm pretty sure I saw what it was, yeah. Pretty sure I clicked on it. Yeah, give me 1 sec here. What's up, Star? Okay, alright. Should be fully good to go now. Dude, and then messing... Oh, man. So, yesterday, I'm sure a bunch of you probably saw the video I posted today where I got really lucky in the crystals. If you didn't, It's spoiler city tonight. All right. So yeah, if you didn't see it, I'm gonna go check it out. I got pretty lucky. Anyway, the part where I had everything muted in the beginning, that was because I was on the phone with Comcast, and trying to get that sorted out. So I had everything muted temporarily, and then I forgot to unmute everything when I was going to record that video. So I kind of messed that thing up too. All right, anyway, Taylor Boss, I see there was a big message from me here. Had 7 tier 5 basing the overflow, took Venom to rank 5, Ghost to rank 5, don't have 5 or 6 star. Wait, what? Don't have 5 or 6 star. Oh, is that for Wasp? Don't have 5 or 6 star Wasp. And 6 star Morning Star to rank 2. My Smurf, should I rank Unawakened 5 star Fury or 4 star Awakened? Still have to complete Act 5 and uncollected. I would rank the Unawakened Fury. A lot of times we say Nick Fury needs to be awakened because he gains so much from it. But the reality is, a lot of times when I play Fury, I'm playing him on his decoy life. You know, the other life there is a backup. I don't intentionally try to lose the first life, and he still does a pretty effective job. So, Easy sending over a buck. Easy, thank you, dude. Let me see where your last one's at. Here we go. What are the freaking odds here? Pulled this dude on the first day of gifting. Dude. So now you've pulled him twice? You're talking the first day of gifting and now today? Is that what I'm looking at here? Wow, man. Freaking awakened 6 star Kang. You know, people have probably spent like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars and haven't pulled him once, let alone twice. That's crazy, dude. That is crazy, man. Congratulations. That's pretty sick. All right, about the time out on that pre-fight. Let's go back in here. Let's actually do this fight now. Ooh, whoa, hold the phone. I just saw a message from Mike Chan who sent over 2 saying, BG, the tech boost is in the loyalty store. All of the boosts. Whoa, okay. That is pretty big. Wow. Yes. First off, Mike, thank you very much for the 2. Secondly, thank you for letting me know this. I have been checking the loyalty store every single day, so I would have found it regardless at some point. But you are the first person that I've seen point this out. So yes, dude. Yes. Oh man, thank you, dude. Hodge TC sending over buck. No message, except for you love to see it, dude. Hell yeah, you love to see it, man. Thank you very much. And Dragon sent over 5 saying, as promised, Jubilee. Also, I don't think it's a coincidence your luck is improving. Sorcerer Supreme, Cap Sparkles, working on that all-lady profile. Of course, Dragon, yeah. If I want to get Aegon, it's been established. Of course, you know, I mean, you're the one that wrote the guide, but just saying for everyone else's sake, if you want to pull Aegon, you have to have an all-lady profile. So it's exactly what I'm doing. I'm working towards that, you know. I'll get there. Give me some time. And then, yeah, and we'll get there. Dragon, thank you so much. I'm so excited that they're adding Jubilee. One part because it's a character that I actually know. So I've been wanting to see Jubilee get added myself. And then the other part is I know how much you wanted to see Jubilee get added. So that, of course, makes me excited too. So yeah, I'm pretty pumped for it. All right, let's do some uppercuts. Get you out of my face here, Electro. I gotta figure out exactly what to do about those boosts. Of course, this means Legend Run. If anyone was curious why I'm freaking out that there was some boosts in the store. A lot of you probably already knew it, but that is exactly why. Well, I gotta time this right. Okay, there we go. Get the poison off. So yeah, I'm gonna use those to do a Legends run. I haven't really finished my preparations though, is the thing. I guess this gives me about 5 or about 6 days to do it. You know, after I buy, it'll last for a week in the overflow. But this is like a hard deadline that it has to be done now. Come at me, dude. Let's hit you with that poison one more time. I mean, I'm prepped in terms of revives. I think as far as consumables go, this was the last thing that I needed, really. Because you don't really have to get too many potions. I have some potions, but it's not like you need to get a ton of potions to do a Legends run. You know what? I'm gonna heal up. Actually, doesn't matter if I heal up a little bit. Yeah, might as well. Let's get that little bit of healing going. Just in case. It's like 200 per tick. Pretty solid. Okay, enough. It's not going to do any damage because it wasn't in the right mode, but get him off my case. There we go. Oh, man. And yeah, now I just need to actually prep for the run itself. It'll be good to go. Real Lime Juice sending over 3 of them Canadian bucks. Thank you very much. Hold on, is Mike? Where is Mike? I don't know where Mike is to tag him. This might be him? Ha! It was him. Okay. Tag him. He's now good to go. Okay. But yeah, I'm excited, man. I was thinking, oh no, what if it happens again where I'm not going to have the right boosts available to do this run, but nope. I'm ready for it. Dude, I'm so psyched she's being added. I asked Gabe for her back at New York City Comic Con 2017. It only took them 3 years. He probably had it planned that entire time too. He probably knew, like, yeah. His answer was probably like, yes, of course. You know, this is not really meant to be a Gabe impression, by the way, because it's not even close to his voice. But, you know, probably very polite, very nice, saying, yes, you know, we'll add her at some point, you know, knowing all along January 2021, that's when Jubilee gets added to the exact date. Okay. Anywho, let's go do some other stuff. I have some regular quest energy that needs dumping. So let's do that. And I just want to do some uncollected, actually. Go in here. Just want to swap one champ. We need a Medusa for this boss. There we are. Cool. Let's roll. Is Longshot worth awakening? He can be played unawakened. Please don't spam either, man. If I had realized that you had asked the question twice with no time in between, I would have just straight up ignored your message. So you're lucky this time. But if you see it again, I'm just going to ignore your message, alright? But Longshot, no, he doesn't need to be awakened. If you're using him a lot or with a specific intention to use his awakened ability, sure. For most situations, unnecessary. Okay, nothing on the map. Well, let's take it to the right. Any idea on why the 40% experience boosts are not sellable? What? They always have been sellable in the past. The 50% boosts are, but the 40% are deemed high value, thus can't be sold. That's very strange. Because I'm pretty sure they used to give 1,000 gold, and the 50%, I think they gave like 1,500 gold or something like that. I have no clue. That can't be. It's got to be a bug, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, come on with your shrug off, man. I hate the new Daredevil. make him harder to fight. And nobody seems to like him offensively. I actually haven't even given him a chance offensively. He might be good. But most people seem to think he's not. Get out of my face. With your too long animations. Masurli 26. I might have messed up your name. I'm so sorry if I did. But you sent over 6. Thank you very much. ZamBG finally beat 6.2.6 champion today. Nice. Just for my game to crash and it not count. What? Dang, dude. I wish I read the rest of your message before saying nice. That sucks, man. I'm so sorry to hear that. Love spending more units to finish him off again. Oh, that's super frustrating. I'm sorry to hear that. That's a major bummer. I mean, at least you got him down, but yeah, sucks under the circumstances in which it happened. But yeah, thank you very much for the 6. Appreciate that. I know a guy that has a great video on Longshot. Who might that be? Kate Bearden sent it over to. Thank you, dude. Okay, Gwen, can you get out of my... Oh my goodness. I'm getting worked over here by this Falcon. Let me uppercut you. Hit you with this L3. Probably didn't even need the L3, but he's getting it anyway. All right, Kate Bearden, thank you very much for the 2 saying, hey, BG, relapse, please. Love the videos, man. Okay. Let's see what we got here. BG, I have 73 3 stars and 39 4 stars. Which arena should I focus on? I cannot really compete yet in both. Just finished 4.1.3, have 4-star 440 Warlock, Aegon Colossus, and Red Hulk, and 5-star 2-1 Arcus as top. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I would go with the 4-star basic. It's the most efficient arena when it comes to just the rewards that you get out of it, because it gives more rewards than the 2 and 3-star arena, and it doesn't take a whole lot more effort compared to those arenas. And if you're able to expand your 4-star roster by picking up the basic champs, awesome, do that. If not, if that's a little too much arena for you, no worries, just do what you can and scoop up the milestones. But if you're able to expand your 4 stars with the basic, even if you're not able to do it right away, maybe in the future or something like that, the next time you pull those champs out of the crystals, you get ISO. And even if you don't have a direct need for the ISO, you could sell the ISO for gold, or just get more 5-star shards by duplicating those champions. So regardless of the quality of champion in the arena, if you're able to scoop them up just to add to your roster to kind of make you stronger eventually, is a good idea. But like I said, even if you're unable to get the champs, it's still the best arena for the milestones. So I would do that. But yeah, man, thank you very much for the 2. Hope that helps a bit. I am way scrolled up here. That comment was way back, huh? Okay. LTK Warriors sending over a buck saying, tweet BG, please. Sure. Coming right up. Set this to auto fight. Colossus, I believe in you. You got this. Let's see what we got here for the tweet. Hey BG, remember me? I needed your help for 6.4 completion. Week and a half-ish later, look where I'm at now. Pull the 6-star Fury and Corvus. Nice. I was at 750k rating and 9.5k prestige. Thank you for your help. Nice, dude. Clearing it out. Book 2, Act 7. Dang, dude, what a jump in rating. And yeah, just pulling the best of the best 6 stars. Whew. Dang, dude. Very, very nice. Really good stuff. The progress is happening fast for you. That's awesome, man. Yeah, dude, thank you very much for the buck. Go, Colossus! You got this! No! You can survive. He did it. He survived. 4%. He hit him with the special one! Oh, Colossus. What a god. What a god. Oh, man. Okay. My confidence was starting to go down there, but I kept my hands off the controls because I knew Colossus had it. So we're good. All right, let's Omega Red this fool. This is the Omega Red without suicides, without synergy. Well, without Sabretooth synergy, that is. Still being an okay champ, you know what I mean? Sure, this is only uncollected, but dude crushes it. Even if this was Cavalier, he'd be crushing it. Metal Bro sending over $1.50 and a banana. Thank you, dude. Saying, do you have a 6-star Cosmic Gem? I don't believe that I do. I have a 6-star Mystic and a 6-star Mutant. I believe those are the only two that I have. So yeah. What are these comments? What are people spamming in the chat? My goodness. Who's a good champ for Act 5.4.3? 5.4.3. You're talking about just any champion for that very specific act? 5.4.3, I don't think there's a specific global there that you need to counter, right? 5.4.3, I'm trying to remember what that quest is exactly. I think it's very similar to a lot of the Act 5.4 content where you don't really need a specific champ, you just need what's it called? Hold on. Trying to deal with the spammer real quick here. Hopefully we're good. I think there might have been a misclick there. Possibly. someone might have gotten timed out by accident. But yeah, hopefully the spam is dealt with. Sorry about that, guys. It was they were spamming a lot longer than I thought. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, 5.4.3. You don't really need anyone special, just your strongest champs. From my memory. That's the one with the MODOK boss? Yeah, so for MODOK, you just need to use heavy attacks, and you can pretty much get through with that. Do you play any other video games besides MCOC, even off camera? Yeah, sometimes, but not a ton, to be honest. I play a bunch of MCOC, so a lot of my other free time goes towards not playing games. Alright, just wanted to check this map, see if there was a revive that came. UG, do you know if the new Scarlet from Event Quest will be available anytime soon? No, do not know. Nobody, as far as I'm aware, nobody knows what the deal is with the new Scarlet Witch. There was some data mine stuff, but we don't really know if Kabam's plans have changed or something like that. Because, I mean, she was part of this month, right? She was like the December debut kind of champion. And a lot of people were thinking, oh, okay, well, you know, sometimes Kabam only puts out one champion for December. And maybe we'll see Scarlet Witch in like a continuation story in January, and she'll be a new champion there. But no, it doesn't look to be the case. So nobody really knows what's going on there. All right, my arena has not been great. I'm at zeros across the board. This is what happened when I have internet issues to deal with. It's all that time yesterday that I normally would have been playing the arena. I was troubleshooting and on the phone. First, Laura tried to fix the issue with Comcast through Twitter, which sometimes works, believe it or not, because the Twitter support they usually react pretty quickly. And then the person that she was talking to was not helpful at all. So then I had to call them and all that stuff. Anyway. Anyway, Metal Bro, thank you again, dude. I'm actually gonna check and see which awakening gems I do have for 6 stars, because you know sometimes I do forget what I have. But let me see here. So yeah, I've got the Mystic, I've got the Mutant, and I believe those are the only 2. Yep, those are the only 2. None of the other class types. I've got 5 stars for days, but not so much in the 6-star department. Those are like my 2 favorite class types, I would say, though. Mutant and Mystic. Those are the class types where you get to, like, they have the most impactful specials, overall, at least. You know, of course, there's champions like Ghost, and you know, Corvus, who've got some pretty hard-hitting specials, but just overall, with all the prowess that Mutant champions have, and all the additional power gain that Mystic champions have, they're like the special slinging classes. Tell the Boast, engine over Buck, saying you never actually read all of the, or never actually read all of Lime Juice's super chat. What? Oh my god. Dude, you're so right. Real lime juice. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, dude. What was I doing? Because I remember saying that you'd sent over a super chat. That I just get distracted by something in game. I'm so sorry, man. Okay. I apologize for that, dude. That's my bad. Let me see. The message was... It's off that chat now. Hold on. I can still find it here, though. Okay, got 9 calves. Pulled my first 2 6 stars. It was Hella and... Crap. What was the end? Because the end does not show here. I'm so sorry, dude. And I don't think that message is in the chat anymore. Which was the second champion that you got? Either way, dude, 2 6 stars out of 9 cav crystals. That's pretty insane. A lot of people have opened up a lot of cav crystals to not see any 6 stars. Someone's saying the other 6-star was Bishop. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Lime Juice. Bishop. There was no space. Yeah, man. Okay. All right. Hella and Bishop. Not exactly the biggest account changers of 6 stars, but still really cool that you're able to get 2 of them in a batch of 9 crystals, man. Congratulations on that. Defying the odds. Really good, man. That's like if I were, you know, man, dude, I felt really lucky getting 1 6-star Nexus crystal today. That'd be like getting 2 of them. That's how rare that is to get the 6 stars out of there. So yeah, man, congratulations. Taylor Balst, thank you very much for bringing it to my attention, dude. So sorry that I missed it originally. Nick Calandis sent an over 5 saying just beat the Grandmaster for a first time clear of Act 6. Getting ready to open 2 6-stars. Send some luck. All right, Nick, I might have used all my luck, but whatever I got left over, man, I'm hitting you with it. Good luck, dude. Congrats on taking down the Grandmaster. I hope you get some good pulls, dude. Hope you get 2 good pulls. Let's hope. About the 40% boost, you're probably right about it being bugged because I was selling them like a week ago, and when the gifting event hit, it switched to being unsellable. Yeah, that's really strange. That is really strange indeed. Crap. Now I'm thinking, I hope I didn't miss another message here. I was getting distracted. I don't think I did. But Leon Richards sent an overbuck saying FBG, Human Torch versus Sunspot, pros and cons. Okay. So they're both, you'd think they're kind of similar. I mean, they do have some similarities. Just the size of the characters. They both deal with incinerate damage, and incinerate immunity. So there's some similarities there, but I think they're actually fairly different champions overall, in what they bring to the table. Sunspot I see as a champion that, like, first off, neither champion, their damage doesn't really come from their actual hits. Sunspot's damage comes from his specials when you ramp him up a little bit, because he gains massive prowess. And Torch, he doesn't really gain prowess, but it's something similar in his smolders, where his incinerates do a lot more damage. So yeah, they kind of differ in that way. And then the big thing that Sunspot has going for him, in my opinion, outside of that damage, is his ability to perfect parry. Always, if the opponent has Incinerate, you have 100% perfect block chance. Well, perfect parry chance, and that carries over through the blocked hits as well, if you couldn't stun them for whatever reason. And that's nice. It's actually really great for like earlier game type stuff, when maybe you're swinging a little bit higher than what your champions would normally be able to do. But it doesn't compare to what makes Torch special, which is dominating the Mystic class pretty much entirely, or any champion that deals energy damage, because those they all ramp up Torch's smolders, and once his smolders get ramped up, Torch's damage is insane. So yeah, I would say Sunspot is actually the stronger champion early on. Like I said, when you're kind of swinging a little bit higher than what your champions would normally be able to do. Sunspot has that reach because of the perfect parries. But once you make it to a certain point in the game, and yeah, Torch is just... No, there's no comparing the two. Torch is significantly more useful overall in comparison. So they're both really cool champions, though. Both pretty fun to play. I actually prefer playing Sunspot, believe it or not. I found him to be more fun overall. Torch is pretty fun too, but he's relatively straightforward, actually. You just have to understand a little bit how his smolders work. The temperature... honestly, I don't even focus on the temperature all that often. I feel like when people first pick up Torch, that's the first thing people focus on, is like, okay, how can I manage this dude's temperature? You don't really even need to manage it that well. Against Mystic champions and energy dealers, it kind of works on its own, basically. It does help you and all, but really what it comes down to is just having your smolders build up over time and crushing. And Sunspot has that different play style, but it's not so different from the standard champ that, man, I really have fun with it. But yeah. Kind of hate Torch because his block proficiency sucks. Does it suck? I mean, he has a synergy to make it a little bit stronger if you put Invisible Woman on the team, but yeah, very few people do that. Is it actually bad? Maybe I don't notice because I'm always fighting Mystic champions with him, where I have class advantage and, you know, lowering the opponent's attack a little bit. I'm gonna look at that after this fight, see what it says for my Torch. So I honestly didn't even realize that it was bad. Yo, B-Dog, have you seen the Diablo Immortal Technical Alpha? You think you'll be playing it on release? I've seen a little bit of it. It looks a little bit better than I thought it was going to be, but not enough for me to really be interested in it. No, man, I don't think I'm going to be playing it at all. There's some nice things in there. I like Blizzard's approach so far, on paper it seems, at least, of how they're approaching like the monetization for that game. It seems like it's gonna be pretty free to play friendly. But no, I just don't really have any desire to play that game, to be honest. I don't know. I'm still a huge Diablo fan, but that kind of ends with Diablo 2, and then when they took that turn to Diablo 3 and Immortal and even Diablo 4, no, I don't think I'm gonna be playing too much. All right, Torch, where are you at? I might download it to give it a try at some point. Oh, dude, this block proficiency ain't bad. What you talking about, man? This is, I mean, the percentage that shows here is a little bit skewed because it's matching 100 challenger rating champs, but I mean, if we go to Aunt May, his health pool is not the highest. Let me see. What's a 565? Actually, it's actually not that bad. Almost 30k. Why am I even messing around with that? But yeah, block proficiency. It's right in line there. It's solid. Okay. Diablo may have ended, but the Diablo tangents will live on forever. Basically, dude. I still love it, man. It's just, you know, Diablo 2 is still my favorite game of all time. I don't play it as much now because, you know, like I mentioned in the past, it's not the type of game that was getting constant updates the way that MCOC gets constant updates. But for its moment in time, I don't think anything else has even come close to the way that game grabbed me, dude. It was, oh man, it was just something totally different. So good. BG, who/where do you have to contact to join 2 Loki or 4 Loki? I don't know. It should say it in the little alliance section though of who to contact. So I just have to check that out. Oh, so awesome sauce. I was just reading your message. Didn't even realize you sent over a super chat. Thank you for the buck, dude. Yeah, it should say it in the alliance tab. Yeah, I certainly don't deal with any of that stuff myself. But I'm kind of curious now. Does it say it there? Let's go find out. Yeah. But you have to have it's 9 inches hard minimum for 4 Loki. I don't know what it is for 2 Loki, but I'm pretty sure they also have a contact thing in there as well. All right. Let's go back to the arenas. R. Clark said it over one of them loonies. Thank you, dude. What is that? Yeah, I think that's a toonie ripped in half. Thank you, dude. Saying BG was enjoying some devil's lettuce today and got to thinking Kabam should add a cameraman character to MCOC. The person who Tigra hits and Guardian helps up. That might be the summoner. Right? Is that us? Because the summoner, we're like wearing a helmet, so like the glass hit makes sense. Or like the glass is cracking or whatever, and if we're getting helped up, that might be us. I don't know if there is a camera, at least, you know, like of course there's a camera, but I think it's like we are the camera kind of thing. To be honest, I really wish that there was more to do with the summoner. Like, we're called the summoner and stuff like that, but that's pretty much where it ends. There's not really any interaction. I've been kind of bugging Kabam for a while now. Oh, wait. Gabe confirmed it on Twitter. Ebony Moa breaks our helmet. Oh, okay, so it is us. Okay. I've been kind of bugging Kabam for a while now to maybe add some more like summoner level progression, you know, because we progress our rosters and that's our progression really, and we have titles, but that's about it, man. Like, I don't know, it'd be cool if there was more like account wide things, I guess. I guess you can consider masteries in that same vein, but that all like just enhances our champions. It'd be mostly cosmetic stuff because the summoner, we don't do the fighting, right? It's our champions that do the fighting. So it'd mostly be like, let's say, the way that you get like medals for like wars or something like that. I don't know. It'd be something similar to that kind of thing. I don't know. Anywho, Dragon's sending over to Dragon. Thank you very much. Saying all important question: Jubilee grind for you? Yes, no. I don't know. Here's the thing, Dragon. I want Jubilee, without a doubt. But hold, please. I can answer that question this way. Hold just one moment. Oh, free crystal. Hold to that hold while I claim this free crystal. I have some things expiring. And they need to get used. And there's a lot of them. I have quite a few revives. This stuff really, I can't let it expire. And I've got some revives in here. I've got the energy refills. Got some potions, some more revives just thrown about in there as well. I gotta put this stuff to use. So I might not really be able to do a big arena grind at the moment. And it might just be me providing some background noise going through the abyss while you grind kind of thing, you know? That might be that might have to be my contributions to the arena grind. So yeah. I see you picked up some tech boosts. I did. So I picked up some of the tech boosts that were in the store yesterday. Just not sure if they were going to show up again. And of course, that was a complete waste of loyalty. By the way, I've got like 4 days left on the cosmic boost that I picked up. But you can see I didn't know what I was needed. So I picked up some of the mutant boosts as well. These 8%ers, these are all going to be a waste. Can I sell these for loyalty? Nope, 250 gold. So that's a total loss. That's okay. I knew it was going to be a risk going into it. I'd rather have them and waste them than, you know, have and need or have and not need, whatever the saying is. You guys know. But yeah, the 8%er boost, total waste, because now we got the 12%. Got the 200%. Dude. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. So Legends Before Abyss then? Oh, yeah, absolutely. That was kind of always the plan. I'm just not fully prepared to do the Legends run yet, so. Okay, Brockovich sent it over to, thank you, dude. Saying, gave Realm of Legends a go. It was meh, got boring. Wait, are we talking Realm of Legends or Realm of Champions? I honestly can't tell if that was a typo or if you did just find actual Realm of Legends boring. I could see either being not, I don't know, just not very interesting depending on the person. Realm of Legends fights are very long. They're actually not that long at all if you have like high level champions. Like if you have like a couple of strong 565s, dude, you're in and out of there in under 20 minutes. It's not really too bad at all. Whoops, typo, Realm of Champions. Okay, all right. That's kind of, I thought you meant Realm of Champions. That's what I figured. But yeah, I still haven't played that game myself. I know some people are into it. I think it's still early for that game. But I haven't even tried it yet. I'm gonna try it at some point. I just don't know when. There's too much to do in this game right now, honestly. I wasn't looking for a new game to play at the moment anyway. I was just going to try it out just because, hey, it's set in the same universe as this game, but that can wait, you know what I mean? I'll wait on that for when there's some more downtime in this game, and then I'll go give it a whirl. But yeah, dude, thank you very much for the 2. Dragon sending over another 3, saying, one last question then, should I warbound again? Have your fingers recovered from the last title yet? I know it's been a while, Dragon, but still. Oh my goodness. The warbound title is no joke. No joke at all. I don't know. It is pretty cool. What do you get? Do you get anything? Does it change your title for getting warbound twice? What's the breakdown for it? I know it's like 1, 5, 10, 50 maybe? For the title upgrades for it? Because 50 is the most, right? I'm pretty sure there's one at 10. I'm not sure if there's one at 5. I'm not sure. I don't think there's one at 2, is there? I mean, if you want to do it, oh, it's 1, 3, 5, 10, 50. Okay, okay. Dragon, if you want to do, I mean, I cannot even help you with that decision. Let me put it this way. I haven't done it once yet, and I probably gonna not do it once ever. That is a crazy goal to have, getting the warbound titles. But if you feel like it, I mean, all right, Delithius sending over 5 as well, saying, my gosh, the wasted loyalty hits me in the feels. With my loyalty at 80k, think you could ask Kabam about selling boost back for loyalty? I'm gonna bet that they'll say no, but I could maybe bring it up to them. Fortunately, I've got a bunch of loyalty because for a while I was donating strictly with gold to buy tickets for map 7. So my loyalty is pretty good at the moment. It still sucks to waste it. You don't want to waste any resource, but this is kind of what I was preparing for myself. But yeah, Delithius. I highly doubt they're going to make that change, but I could run it by him. Thank you for the 5, dude. Have you ever played any of the Legend of Zelda games? Yes. And how good do you think they are? I think they're amazing. The game that I was kind of planned out like a few different games, and some of them weren't really that interesting of games. They were just like, hey, I bet I could learn how to do this if I make a game that does this kind of thing. They weren't meant to be anything too crazy. But then the one game that I did spend the most time with, kind of designing and thinking like, dude, what is just the perfect game that I want to make? It was very similar to a Zelda game, but it was like a little bit, it was like old school modernized, if I could make that into a term there, where it took a lot of like the old school feel of games, old school graphics, some of the old school systems, but just, you know, made things a little bit more modernized. And yeah, that's the kind of game that I wanted to make. Good for phone rather than with a controller in your hand kind of thing. BG, I tweeted you. My Twitter is LXDecoy. This has me very happy right now. Okay. What are we talking about here? Wait, hold on. Hold the phone. I see a tweet from Joel. Where can one buy this magical internet? Asking for a friend. Oh, Joel. This is not good. Alright, hold on. Oh, I just got wrecked. Whoops. What do we got here? First ever rank 5. Ooh, you went with Storm Pyramid X for your first one. Okay. All right. There's not too many of those that exist in the game in their entirety, let alone making it you first. You might be the first person, at least the first person I've ever known to make Storm Pyramid X their first. But she's a cool champ. That's cool, man. Congrats on the rank up. Truthfully, I was thinking about doing a Warbound run because of all these 6-star boosts I've gotten. Now, thanks to these new solo crystals, seems like a good use for them, if nothing else. That's true. That is definitely true. There's not that many areas to make good use of those things, but a Warbound title, yeah, that would do it. That would certainly do it. Well, good luck if you decide to go for it. Delithius sending over another buck saying, "Oh, I know they won't. Wasn't a serious request. More like, man, I wish. When I open war crystals, always get skill boosts that go to waste." Oh, dude, I forgot they even came out of the war crystals for a second there, because I never open up the war crystals. I was even thinking about them earlier today, so like I know they exist, but yeah. I do forget about them all the time. Like, that was kind of my backup plan. I was just sitting here thinking, like, man, what am I going to do? I guess I'll pop open all my war boosts, or all my war crystals, and hope to get enough tech boosts that way. But yeah, now, don't even have to worry about that. Feels good. Feels real good. Seriously, where the hell does he live? I feel like you have to be trying to get internet speeds that bad these days. He lives... Oh, I forget. I forget exactly where he lives, and now I'm questioning if he wants other people knowing exactly where he lives too. We almost met up when we were driving out to when we were doing the big move from East Coast to West Coast. But yeah, he lives in the Midwest. I think there's a lot of areas in the Midwest still that unfortunately just don't have very good internet. It's just it's a numbers thing, you know? If there's not enough people in a tight enough space, then I guess the internet service providers can't make enough money, and they just don't bother. And yeah, it sucks, man. It really sucks. He said before something on live. I'm pretty sure he said it before too, yeah. But I don't know for sure, so yeah. I'll just say Midwest. When are you gonna do your Legends run, BG? I don't know exactly. But it's gonna be sometime within the next week because the tech boosts are here. And I don't expect them to show up again like this. So it's gonna be within the next week. DG, I feel like I'm done with this game. Spent the last 2 weeks farming 5-star shards. Have a 5-star opening. For my first 5-star, I got Night Thrasher. Second was Ebony Maw. And third was Cyclops. Dang, dude. Got some pretty unfortunate luck there, man. Some of those champs might get buffed in the future. But I know it doesn't necessarily make things feel better today. But yeah, dude. I mean, whether you continue to play or not, that's up to you. But I can tell you this much. Everyone gets bad luck from time to time. Everyone goes on streaks of bad luck. It just kind of happens. So, you're definitely not alone. You're not the first person that's told me they've pulled some garbage out of their first few crystals. That's just kind of the nature of MCOC. But at the same time, I get it. For some people, a lot of effort to get crapped on. PG, that 6-star Nexus though, I know. Today, speaking of the opposite of getting crapped on, dude. I mean, you could ask the people in the chat here. They'll tell you. For a while, I was on a pretty bad luck streak. But I feel like my luck lately has been pretty solid, man. I've had some pretty good openings lately. But there was a good few months where it was like, can I get anything good? I don't know, man. When I lived in the boonies in PA, the cutoff between fiber optic and 2 megabits dial-up was about 100 yards. Oh my god, dude. That sucks. You're just like staring angrily at people who have good internet. You monsters. Share. Oh my Magoo, I'm loving my new 5-star Immortal A-Bomb. Thank you for making him a good champ or helping Kebab. Yeah, dude. I think he's awesome. I'm glad to hear that you're having a fun time with him. Yeah, I went Colossus, then Jugs for my first 3. It's a game of patience. Yeah, and that's back when Colossus was the trash champ that he was. And nowadays, going Colossus, anything for your first 3 would be like, you lucky bastard. You know? But back then, I am so sorry for your loss. Absolute worst of the worst. Count is getting sparklier by the day. It really is. All right, let's go. Throw your special 2. Thank you. Dude, next time I do a new account challenge, I really would not mind if Old Man Logan was like one of the first polls. What? Ah, I landed the parry. I even saw the parry text pop up, but I guess I was in Assassin's range and they must have been running Assassins. RIP. OMG, is that you, Brian? I haven't seen you in like 3 days. Yuki, I know, dude. First, the incursions run, taking the normal stream away. Oh, what an incursions run that was, though. If you guys missed that one, that was a hell of an incursions run. Going head to head, me and Lags versus Yeet and Hector, and what a match it was. But and then yesterday, the internet. Ugh. I don't like it. We're losing all of our best. Why don't you use X troll recommendations? I do like it. I just find this statement too funny not to share. That's true. We are losing a lot of the troll champs in the game. The only thing that I really don't like is this is something that like actually worried me a little bit when we started getting the reworks a little bit more frequently. There are certain champions that I just love fighting because they suck. Like Iron Man is a horrible champion, yet his specials are pretty easy to evade. Even if you mess up, he doesn't do a whole lot of damage. He is awful to play. So in that sense, like, yeah, does he need to be updated? Sure, yeah. But do I want him to get updated? I don't know. I think it'd be okay if they just left him alone. And then just, like, certain champions, they just shouldn't bring back. Just don't bring the dude back as a 6-star. Don't put him in the 6-star pool. We've got a whole bunch of iron dudes in this game. Leave one of them just like a total garbage version. And then just don't allow players to get them beyond like the 5-star level or something, you know? Honestly, they could have left it alone at the 4-star level too, but it's too late for that, so. Wait, is he already in the 6-star pool too? Probably is. I don't even know. Do you use Weapon X in the quest? If you're talking to me, I don't have a Weapon X. First 2 6-stars were Magneto and Magneto Marvel now pre-buff. Oh man, I bet you were hating life for a moment there. I pulled both of those champions pre-buff too. Luckily, their buff was like right around the corner though, so it was okay. But yeah, for a moment there, Magneto's. You don't want to feel the limbo damage of a rank 3 6-star? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Speaking of damage, Claire, take it easy. Magic? I mean, Magic should probably come back as a 6-star. Maybe. I don't know. If you'd have asked me a while ago, I would have said no. Magic, don't bring her back as a 6-star. Alongside with Blade, Stark Spidey, All of like the common top tier 5-star champions, they should have been left on the sidelines for a long time, in my opinion. Because the thing is, it's more obvious with champions like, let's say, like Ghost and Corvus, or Omega Red, or, you know, some of these champs, because we know they exist in the 6-star pool. It's sometimes difficult to justify using rank up resources on other champions. But let's say Doom. I mean, Doom, he came out when 6 stars were already out for a while, so maybe this isn't even the best example, but I'm going to use him as an example anyway. Let's say Doom was not available as a 6-star champion at all. People would be ranking up all types of Mystic champions instead. And now everyone's like, well, Doom's in there. What if I pull Doom? I don't want to use my only tier 5 Mystic, because who knows how long it'll be before I get another tier 5 Mystic. Not only is he just super, super strong, but he also has incredibly high prestige. So let me just go all in for Doom kind of thing. So yeah, I don't know. I think it could have opened up options. I think it could have incentivized players to rank up other newer champions and let the game kind of evolve that way, rather than just everyone looking at their 5-star roster and being like, okay, I just want the same exact champions for my 6 stars as well, because it's the only thing that can really replace these 5 stars, is if I pull them as 6 stars. So I think that was kind of a mistake on Kabam's part. But yeah, now seeing the pool the way that it's exploded, I feel like they probably should still bring back Magic. But if they didn't expand the 6-star pool as quickly as they did, I would have said, no, man, leave her as a 5-star. Leave her alone. People use Magic like crazy for Alliance War for the longest time. She was one of the earliest reworks. One of the earliest successful reworks at that. Because there were some other champions that got little buffs, but it's like, okay, I don't know. I guess Electra she was buffed, right? And she wasn't a bad champion, but Magic clearly kind of stood the test of time. Whereas Electra was like, okay, in a pinch, let's use Electra. Maybe you get rid of her after a little while. Whereas Magic is still being used in high-level Alliance War today and all that. So. Croy sent an over 5. Thank you, Croy. Said, I'm late to the party tonight. Just got home, but buy those damn tech power boosts, all 3 in the store. I hate legend runs, but I love you. You got this. Croy, thank you, dude. Yeah, dude. I see him. I sees him. I'll be getting him. Ooh, I think I just got a poke from Karate Mike. Let's go hit AQ. I will be getting them, and I will be doing a Legends run sometime before they expire. So, yeah. But thank you for the 5, dude. Appreciate it, man. Did Mike wait for me? He is waiting for me. Okay. He doesn't always wait for me. All right, let's do the one fight that I bring Void for in here. Let's do it. Chicken Tender, thank you for the 2, by the way. I'm gonna find your message in just a sec. Actually, I think I found it. Say, Brian, want to sign my petition to bring back Quake as a 6-star? No. No, I do not. Is there a petition to nerf Quake? If she gets nerfed, then yeah, bring her back as a 6-star. If they change the way 6-star Quake works in relation to the 5-star, then yeah, bring her back. Otherwise, nah. I don't really want to see that. Dang it, I can't use my special now because it rotated to a number 2. And now we wait. Let's do that. Let's do that. And now that. This global makes you play so differently at times. So in addition to me needing to or everyone in here, when they have this this global, you have to use your specials that correspond with the number at the top there. In addition to that, there's a node on this fight in particular that makes it so that you get glanced if you're a certain size champion. And the specials are not supposed to glance, but they will glance if you fire them at the end of your combo. So what you have to do to make sure that your specials land if you're using a smaller champ is end your combo and then basically like intercept with it, or parry stun and then fire it, kind of thing. Anyway, doesn't really matter. This fight's over, but just saying, if my gameplay looked a little bit different, that is why. Later, Mephisto. I need you to stay the hell away from any petition to nerf Quake, though. Well, luckily there are no petitions out there, so you're safe. Don't worry. There is no nerf petition. Love giving you pokes. Mike, what's up, dude? I guess I don't need to poke you. You probably see it, but I'm poking you anyway. Pokemon. Dude, Professor X was such a beast on the Spider Lane. Ate a classic special 1 to the face. But aside from that, special 3, special 2, fight over. No recoil damage. So good. Nice, man. That's pretty cool. That's awesome, dude. Easy sending over buck saying, all right, Brian, thought experiment time. I have Colossus as a 6-200 565 5-star. Also has a 6-star unawakened. Is he worth rank 3 for Thronebreaker? Yes. Yep. I don't know how much you're going to use the rank 3 over the awakened one. Probably in shorter quests, you'd probably still favor the 6-star. And in longer quests, where you are going to build him up, build up the armors and stuff like that, the awakened one might be better. But at the end of the day, Colossus is such a strong champion that it's like a temporary waste of resources, where you don't really need a second Colossus today. But the resources, they're not going to be wasted forever, because eventually you're gonna want to replace him with a 6-star Colossus anyway. So, and he's so strong that I don't realistically see him kind of losing his place in the game anytime soon. So, dude, I don't even have to think about that one for too long. Gonna throw your special there, Hella? I got time. All the time in the world. Thank you. So now that put 2 Furies on her. Gives me all the power back. And she's almost dead. Later, Hella. Okay. Man thing, don't worry, bud. I know you don't even like doing these fights the way you're walking off screen like that, but it's the last one you gotta do, bud. You did a good job today. Did most of my fights. But this next fight is poison immune, so I ain't gonna bother you. Oh, let's throw King Groot in here. BG, have you ever thought about doing a progression guide for beginners? And also a spreadsheet ranking system? Yes, to one of them at least. The like new player guide, yes. I have thought about doing it a lot in the past. Yeah, what it comes down to is just it's a lot of work. The way that I want to do it, at least, I don't know. I could throw in just like some I could throw something together pretty quick, but crap, did I mess this up? I gotta cycle this around again. No, I missed the 4th hit, son of a... Alright, well that was a waste. Ah! Did that turn? Oh, no. It just bugged my game out. Now I'm not going to gain any Furies back. I don't think, at least. Oh, no. Wait. I got a Fury back. Okay. Huh. Last time it bugged out like that, I didn't get any Furies back. All right. Anyway. This fight is a total disaster, though, because I was trying to throw special ones just to put armor breaks on the opponent. And can't get the right timing. Keep screwing things up. Okay, here we go. I do the special one with the Fury up. This way it's a permanent armor break. I am gonna time out. Anyway, the rest of that question was about a spreadsheet ranking, I think you're saying, right? So like a tier list. I don't really like tier lists for this game. To be honest, I don't really like tier lists for most games. But especially for MCOC, I feel like they don't really work out too well. Because the whole point of the game is like, it's like solving a puzzle. You know, you're just using the right tools to get the job done. It'd be like if you were trying to figure out which is the more useful tool, a hammer or a wrench. And it's like, well, okay, what are you facing? If you got a nail in front of you, guess which one is better. So that's the way I look at MCOC. Not even close to finish this fight. Oh my god. I wouldn't have timed out. A lot of people have fun talking about rankings and stuff like that. It's probably the most common video. Beyond, I would say, crystal opening is probably #1 most common. Rank up might be the second most common, and then tier list is probably the third most common video that you'll find on YouTube. And it's for a reason. People love that stuff, man. So I've thought about making those videos just simply for the easy views. But at the end of the day, I don't know if I care enough about the views, and I'd rather just make other content, I guess. It's weird because clearly I care about views. Otherwise, I'd make more videos like the long shot one. But at the same time, there's only so much that I care, you know? Okay, chicken tender sending over Buck. Saying Unzo was the new player guide. You obviously want to drop 200 bucks into the game immediately and sell all your champions besides 5 and 6 stars about 6 days in, and you're rocking and rolling. Yeah, there you go. That's the new player guide right there. Dang. All right, I'm gonna have to do that other fight later. UJ, are you a game creator? Do you work for Kabam? The answer is no to both of those questions, unfortunately. I'm not a game creator, and I also don't work for Kabam. Eventually, I'd like to say yes to the first one at least. I'd love to make my own game. But it's really hard, man. It's so tough to make a game. So much work goes into it, and you don't even know if that work is going to pay off, you know? Like, I wouldn't be trying to get rich by making a game, but I would want to make it worth my time and effort, you know? That way I could have enough money to make another game. And if that could be like, you know, just all I do to support myself in life is just make games, that's like, dude, total dream come true right there. But you could pour like thousands, literally thousands of hours into a game and have it not even be like half of minimum wage is what you get in return. You know, like it's brutal, man. There's so many different games out there competing with one another. It is very brutal. Mystic or Mr. Dude, I almost said, or I did say Mystic instead of Mr. But Mr. Eric Wang sent it over 5. Thank you, dude. Saying BG returned the game after being retired for 6 to 7 months. What'd I miss? Let's see, 6 to 7 months. I think there were 2 variants in that time. We just got one of the variants this month, so you definitely missed this month's variant at least. If you're that far along in the game, that is. I'm not exactly sure where you were when you retired. Book 2 has come out, which is basically Act 7. Oh, excuse me, man. Burping here a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. You know, the new champions have kept on rolling, with some of the highlights being Professor X and Apocalypse. At least being highlights in terms of like most requested champions. These two are definitely high on that list of most requested. Apocalypse is the better overall of the two. What are the other highlight champions that came out, like Marvel wise? I mean, there was I guess Immortal Hulk is pretty big in the comics, right? But he kind of sucks in game, unfortunately. So hopefully they buff him. But Immortal Hulk came out along with Immortal Abomination. We just had Spider-Ham that got released, which is kind of cool. There was a celebrity challenge that's ending today, actually. Like, tonight is the last night for it. But the John Mulaney celebrity challenge. Of course, all the Cyber Weekend stuff. The gifting event that's going on right now. Oh, Cosmic Ghost Rider. Oh, yeah, dude. Cosmic Ghost Rider is the big one. Highly requested and also just seriously good. Magneto buff? Was Magneto buff in the last 6-7 months? I think you're right. I just can't remember exactly when he got buffed. Kabam kind of... I don't know if you were around when they announced all of the roadmap stuff, the long-term roadmap stuff, but there was a lot of information shared by Kabam, and they seem to be keeping with that trend where they're trying to communicate more and more with the players. And because we just got like an update to their roadmap, and they're going to be buffing a ton of champions next year. Like 40 champions are getting buffed throughout the year. Some quality of life stuff like free crystal. This is not the quality of life stuff, but I have to claim it. Like if we go to the overflow, this is pretty cool. You can now sell directly from the overflow. Let's click on all this stuff. Saw that. So you don't have to do that dance of like emptying your inventory and then claiming this stuff to refill it, and you know, all that nonsense. And you can just sell whatever you want in here. Not just for ISO, but for everything. All right, I still have time on that. In the next update, I think the undo button is coming for Alliance Quest, where you're going to be able to, in case you step the wrong way. Oh, speaking of Alliance Quest, they changed the timers for it so that it's 45 minutes and you start with 1 additional energy, and now there's a cap of 6, so that's really cool. There's probably more things that I'm leaving out, but yeah, man. It's been a pretty good second half of 2020, I would say. With changes. Ooh, the arena AI has been updated. Where now the arena AI is a bit more aggressive. At least in the higher arenas. I can't remember exactly how it feels in the lower arenas. I feel like they're still a little bit more passive in those ones. But in the higher arenas, like even while you're building up to the infinite streak, you no longer have to deal with them like just never throwing their special. Like right now, actually, I'm not on the infinite streak yet. This is a Thanos team. And yeah, you could see it right there. He actually threw his special instead of doing the they just walk up to your face all stupid like, hey, I'm 1 millimeter from getting a special 3. I'm not going to do anything about it. You know? Yeah, that's all the stuff I can remember off the top of my head. They made incursions not suck. To know when the change went into place, though. That's true. They used to be dungeons, now they're incursions. My Alliance has been spending so much on the map 7 minis and Apocalypse. Do you have any videos coming up on how to one-shot them? Second question, how to use the Mutant Global. I don't know how to use the Mutant Global because I don't bring any Mutant Champions to Alliance Quest, so I don't even know what the Mutant Global is exactly. And unfortunately, no, I don't have any videos about the bosses or minis. Honestly, I think for the most part, we're doing a lot of Corvus timeout type stuff still. Not entirely. I think Doom is used on Apocalypse. I'm not really too sure. To be honest, I don't really help with the mini bosses or final boss anymore. I used to at least help out a pretty good amount with the mini bosses. I felt like I would take a mini boss a few times a week at least. But these days, the champions I bring, there's like no hope. I'm using Man-Thing and King Groot. They kind of suck for bosses. At least the ones that we have here. I feel like that's the voice Brian makes when he eats a plate of beans in public. Yeah, these beans are so righteous, dude. Wait, what? Is my voice different right now? It might be. I might be a little bit nasally sounding because I feel like I have to blow my nose at the moment. So if that's what you're talking about, I don't know. What was your first 5-star? If you can remember, first 5-star was Iron Patriot. So, you know, not the best. But let's start. There's something. I missed the good old BG getting his Hyperion wrecked. I miss those days too, man. I feel like the bosses are pretty lame these days, man. I don't want the game to just be like super easy, and in many ways the difficulty has gone down in like solo content. The voice you just did when describing the passive AI is, oh, okay, I got you. Anyway, the difficulty in solo content has certainly gone down. The variants are just getting easier and easier. Somehow, variant 6 is like, I don't know. I don't want to say twice as rewarding as variant 1, but isn't it? It's very rewarding in comparison, and so much easier. And just following the trend of every variant seemingly getting easier and easier as time goes on. Act 7 has been easier than any of the Act 6 when they were released, at least. From what, you know, I mean, I haven't gone through there myself, but from hearing other people go through it at least. And of course, Act 6 getting nerfed and things like that. Cavalier Monthly getting nerfed. I don't really want the game just to be super easy, because then it gets boring. I think these changes were okay, but I really think they need to add a challenge mode to solo content. And it feels like instead of adding difficulty in some sort of challenge mode, Kabam's just like, well, we'll just stick it in Alliance Quest. Like, oh, okay. Yeah, just put in Alliance Quest. That's the place everyone goes to when they want to have a challenge thrown in their face, when they have to do fights, you know, at the butt crack of dawn when they wake up to clear somebody, or you know, right before they go to sleep at night. That's when they want to get hit with a challenge like this. It's to take on like the craziest boss. It's a stupid place to put that type of challenge, in my opinion. I feel like the way they had bosses in the past were fine. Like that level of difficulty, I feel like that was appropriate. Like the Void boss we had, that I used to fight all the time. There was a Spider-Man boss at one point in map 6 when I first did map 6. That was cool. You know, the bosses in like the lower maps and stuff like that. These ones in map 7, it's like, dude, why stick all the challenge there? To me, it doesn't make any sense. It was really silly. Some people are saying I'm lagging. I'm not dropping any frames. I think that's on YouTube's end. Because I saw a little bit of lag in my playback as well on YouTube. But I'm not dropping any frames tonight. My internet, trust me, I'd be quick to blame them. But no, my internet's actually solid at the moment. So I think that's just on YouTube's end. If the quality drops, sometimes what happens on YouTube is if there's lag, regardless of the reason for the lag, it'll automatically take the quality down. And yeah, you could just manually readjust it so that it's not a completely fuzzy image, you know? Yeah, nothing I could do about the lag, guys. Like I said, it's not even... I mean, even if it wasn't my end, there's nothing I could do about it. I appreciate you guys telling me, though. So that I can check and see what the issue is. But I think it's just something on YouTube's end at the moment. All right, Antonio sending over 5 of them Canadian bucks, though. Thank you, dude. Saying, LOL, my first 5-star was Iron Patriot 2. Never duped him. That's pretty similar to... So my first 5-star was Iron Patriot. I did awaken mine, though. He's 660 at the moment. But my second 5-star ever is this guy right here. Star-Lord. Who has, to this day, still never been awakened. Oh, man, the amount of crap I was given for not awakening this guy to take him through Labyrinth. But yeah. Anyway. Whoops. There we go. But yeah, Antonio, thank you very much for the 5, dude. Eric is Serial hitting that new member button with the... I mean, this is no new member exactly. This is just a renewal of the member. Thank you, dude. Appreciate the continued support. The banana bush, the fully sprouted bush with eyes. It looks good on you. Welcome back, dude. Yeah, man. Thank you very much for all that support. Thank you, man. He is not seeing the chat. I am seeing some of the chat. What am I not seeing? There's a lot of you guys and only one of me. Have there been any times you've thought of quitting the game? Like quitting permanently? No. Not yet, at least. I'll quit whenever I'm like fully done with everything and just bored. But the way the game works at the moment, I mean, I haven't done everything, so I don't know. Like the Kabam, they're doing a pretty good job of outpacing me so far. So at least like I know some people are like, if they cleared all the content, they could fairly easily find themselves bored. Like I know Lags was, he mentioned it in his last video, saying like he's out of content to do on his main account, and he was thinking about kind of just playing on Lags Jr. At the moment for a while. So yeah, I could totally see that being a thing, but that's kind of one of the reasons why I don't spend money in this game, is because I don't want to accelerate that process too fast. Otherwise I'd run out of stuff to do. But yeah, it turns out if you don't spend money, there is a lot to do in this game. Even if you do spend money, there's still a lot to do, but throw arena on top of it, and yeah. it becomes pretty difficult to do it all. So awesome sauce, sending over another buck. Thank you, dude. Ah! How dare you hit me with the second part of your special, you bastard. All right, so awesome sauce. Where are you at? Variant 1 may be difficult, but I have to complete it now in search of 2 Mutant 2015 for Magneto and Wolverine. Used one of Colossus. Yeah, man. You can do it too. Like, all right, so here's the thing about Variant 1. Is it the most difficult variant? Yes. Absolutely. Without a doubt. Is it insanely difficult compared to the other variants? No. It's not. It's a step up, but it's not much of a step up. At the time when Variant 1 was released, that's when it was kind of insane. Like, for one, it's very long content, right? And that hasn't changed. But what has changed is our rosters. We've been given a lot more ways to rank up our champions. When that content was released, people had like, I don't know, I think I might have had like 4 or 5 max rank 5-star champions or something like that. I know some people still don't have that many today, but if you do all of the other variants first, you will have more than that. Not to mention just stronger champions have come out in general. We've been given the ability to open up dual class crystals to target if you're missing class types for certain chapters, things like that. And yeah, there's just been more answers provided for us to get through that content. So Variant 1, still pretty difficult, but if you've done the other variants, you're ready for it. Variant 1 right now for me is on the level of Labyrinth. Not that hard, but also don't feel like it's worth doing still. That's fair. Yeah, I could totally see that argument where it's like just a chore kind of thing. But as long as you're looking for something to do, it's pretty good. It's not top tier Ghost gameplay at the moment. It's pretty rough Ghost gameplay. It's all right. I gotta practice with Ghost. Oh man, I still haven't done a single quest with Ghost, and I'm about to do a Legends run in a week here. Let's see how that goes, huh? You butt. Also, if me, I just accidentally used mags against Torch in Arena and lost 6-star points. That will happen. That will happen. Ricky MODOK still and will forever haunt me. That's a brutal MODOK. In chapter 2, I'm guessing you're talking about. I see you already. See you're already a ghost. God, nice. Yeah, dreaming totally. I'm an even bigger stealth Spidey. God, apparently. Look at that fight. Did you see the tech boost in the loyalty store? I did, yeah. Dude, so hard to Ghost versus Thanos and Kang AI. Yeah, that guy was a little bit passive, but also my timing on the attacks was pretty far off. So the AI may have been partially to blame, but that was mostly me just not being very good. That's okay though. I'm still not too worried about it. I'll do a lot better in the Legends run. It'll be okay. If you guys watching your old video of chapter 3 variants, imagine having Torch or any other better champs for the science slash cosmic. Yeah, man. I mean, I had some good champs for that chapter already, honestly. I had Void. I can't remember if my Hyperion was at rank 5 or not. Was he rank 5? I remember having Hyperion because I distinctly remember fighting Hulk right before the final Ultron boss. And everyone was like, oh man, this Hulk is just insane. Really difficult and all that. And it was a tough fight. But Hyperion helped out a ton. And I was able to get through that guy without too much trouble just because of Hyperion. Brian, 200% tech. You ready? Hector, we were just talking about that a little bit. I mean, I'm not fully ready. No. But I'm gonna have to be, so yeah. When are you going? And was it a coincidence that you said your run will depend when tech boosts show up, and now all the tech boosts show up? I know, dude. Dreamin', hold on, look at this, man. You missed it earlier. I was talking about it. Hold on, let me get out of this fight. And I want to show you my overflow. I didn't know that the tech boosts were gonna show up like this, man. I kind of wasted a good, I think it was like 35,000 loyalty or something like that. Whatever I spent a little bit. I'll show you in just a moment what I'm talking about. They last for 1 week in the overflow, Hector. Will Karina come in Act 7? Probably. Well, maybe. Is Cosmic Ghost Rider good with suicides? Been hearing a lot of mixed answers and not a clear consensus answer. I actually don't know. Unfortunately, I'm not able to tell you. I've seen some alliance mates crush some bosses with Cosmic Ghost Rider, and I don't remember which mastery setup they were using to do it. I hope you didn't buy a ton of those 8% ones. ... Well, seems like you already know what I'm about to show you, Dreamin'. Because yes, I sure did. I sure did, man. Let me show you my overflow weird MCOC pickup lines. Oh my god, Abdel, really? Alright. Let's get out of this arena real quick. So I gotta sell some of these 3-star boosts, but yeah, so I picked up, I didn't know when I was gonna be doing the run, so I've just been grabbing some boosts as they appear in the store. I don't know if I need to do the run before these cosmic ones expire, but I might, depending on if I end up using cosmic champs, of course. If I'm using Corvus or something like that for part of it. But anyway, I also scooped up a bunch of the 12% mutant ones because I didn't know how much I was going to be using, like Magneto or Colossus or something like that. So I was like, okay, well, let me just grab them. And then, yeah, I also snagged 5 of the 8% tech ones. So more than likely, all of these boosts are going to go to waste, including some more boosts that are near expiring as well. So, you know, a little bit of loyalty wasted. Probably going to be ranking up Archangel and feeding these Sig Stones into Archangel. I don't know what I'm going to do with the tech ones. I don't think I need to awaken my little Spidey pig, but got some of that stuff too. And then, I mean, there's no reason to show it now, but yeah, I'm also prepped in the potion department, along with all the revives that I showed earlier too. Item-wise, I'm good to go. Cade Beard sent it over to saying, BG, read last, please. Sure. BG, on a scale of 1 to 100, how much do you think playing Arena every night has helped you progress? 100. Arena is the most rewarding game mode in all of Marvel Contest of Champions. Which is one of the reasons why when people suggest, like, oh, they should add a different type of arena for X resource, let's say a Sig Stone arena. I very badly want 6-star Sig Stones, and until they updated the solo events, I very badly wanted 5-star Sig Stones too. But because arena is so rewarding already, I was hoping that they would stick those items in another mode. I actually wanted them to put it in incursions. Anyway, that's besides the point. The question that you're asking is on 1 to 100, how much has Arena helped me progress? And yeah, straight up 100, man. It's the most rewarding game mode overall. And it even helps your fighting a little bit. It keeps your timing kind of fresh for just simple things like parries It is not the best tool to help you conquer like difficult content, but you do see enemy animations and you see a variety of them, you know? It's different than like, okay, you could practice in an area like Realm of Legends, let's say, because it's a low energy cost, right? But how many animations are you really seeing in an area like that? Whereas even if you get slapped around by, let's say, Tigra's special one, because maybe you're not comfortable with it and you get slapped around by it in the arena, maybe you're not a master at it by the end of getting slapped around by it, but you know, maybe you'll be a little bit more prepared for next time you see a Tigra out in the wild somewhere in a quest, and that's nice and helpful. And yeah, overall arena is pretty insane for progress in this game. Whoops, what tab did I click on there? But yeah, dude, thank you very much for the 2 Buckeye fans. Sending over Buck as well, saying Thing full synergy team made a joke out of the science chapter in variant 1. Even the Ultron was easy, and I'm a scrub player. Dude, yeah, Thing would have been huge for the first variant, had he been released when variant 1 was released. So if anybody is still needing to do variant 1, Thing is incredible for the boss. He's also immune to buffet, so he's good for a couple of the like a few of the tough matchups in there. There's a buffet, what's it called? Korg, where, I mean, he's not the best Korg counter, but at least he could get it done since he's immune to buffet. Or the second? No. Yeah. Is it the second Ultron boss? One of the Ultrons in there, or something like that. I don't know. He's good for some of the fights though. That's for sure, man. He's really good for some of the fights in there. All right. EZ sending over another buck. Thank you, dude. Cyan. 1 6-star generic 6 stone for 12 million every 9 days, similar to the Catalyst arenas. Worth it? Yeah, absolutely. 12 million points? Yeah. Let me put it to you this way. Someone recently asked me what I think the value of a 6-star stone is, of a 6-star, and I couldn't really come up with an exact price. But I said I would, without question, pay 100 units for them. So that comes out to 20,000 units for a SIG 200 champion. Just to put it really into the full context there. I would do that without even thinking, man. So if we're saying it'd be 12 million points for one, that's basically at least 100 units of value that I would get out of getting that. Which, I mean, I do the 5-star featured arena, which is about 135 units in that arena. So yeah, I would absolutely do that. It would suck. That's not how I'd want to see it get added. Like I said, I'd rather them add 6 stones to the incursions, something that I've been asking for since basically the release of the, well, did I ask for that at the start of the release of the dungeons? I don't know. But, of course, I've been asking for that for the longest. Or, I mean, we knew they were going to eventually come out with a new monthly difficulty, and then we got some there. But it was like too little too late, almost. It's never too late, but you know what I mean. Anyway. Yeah, I would do it. It would suck, but I would have to do it. There's like, what, 42? Hold on, what's 365 divided by 9? 40.5. I was close. So yeah, you'd be able to get like 40, 41 6 stones a year from the arenas. I'd have to do it. Intoxicated Gamer sending over a buck. Saying, so with tons of help from Captain Bay, I made 2 whole thumbnails. Dude, Abdo, nice, man. I also made a new tweeters handle for my channel. You could say I'm a pretty big deal now. Next stop, video editing someday soonish. Abdo, look at you, man. Hitting the ground running. I like it, man. That's awesome, dude. Keep up the progress. Early on, I want to stress this for you, Abdo, and for anyone else who's thinking about starting up a YouTube channel. Early on, it's not about the number of views your videos get or anything like that. Don't even think about that stuff. The amount of people subscribing, all that stuff's irrelevant. The biggest thing is just getting comfortable making stuff. You know, experiment. See what you like for thumbnails and editing. Of course, don't start out doing anything crazy editing wise, but just get comfortable with the process. Get comfortable listening to your own voice while doing the edits, things like that. Because everyone always thinks their own voice is no good. And yeah, that's really the only things that matter. So you're on the right track, dude. Well, these arenas aren't going to grind themselves after all. That's true. It's lagging a lot, BG. Is it? Yeah, there's nothing I could do, man. There's no dropped frames on my end, so it's not even my internet. It's just YouTube. Just opened up a 6-star Psylocke after getting a 6-star Loki. Ouch. Hopefully they get buffed. Both those champs could use a little bit of love. I already get 120 stones a year from Cavalier Event Quest, but over 100 in a day if you spend. I mean, that's true. But these would be generic, Hector. Obviously, like, generic 6 stones, they're a little bit more valuable than the regular ones. But I don't place their value that much higher. Like, let's say someone gave me the option 50 class-based stones or 40 generics. I feel like a lot of people would take the 40 generics, but I would, without a doubt, take the 50 class-based ones. Well, maybe a little bit of doubt. If there was like a Legends run coming up or something like that, and I needed the generics in order to compete, you know, there's always situations. If I just needed, if I really needed to power up one champion, you do what you gotta do. But for the most part, just give me the higher quantity. BG, when is it spreadsheet time? I don't know, man. I know, I'm so late on the progression spreadsheets and stuff. But right now, I'm focused on this Legends run. So, at the very least, I have to do the Legends run before I can do the next progression update. Yeah, I'm just trying to practice the basics. My voice is terrible. In your head it is. Everyone else, your voice is fine though. But I already have experience ignoring it, so no biggie there. Okay. Sometimes I hear my voice and I think that's what a green bean would sound like. I don't know why. What the heck? Seriously, I don't know what the percentage is of people hating their own voice. I'm sure there's some people that don't hate it when they hear it, but I would say the vast majority of people, when they hear their own voice, because it's different. If you record your voice and you hear it, it's different than when you hear it in your own head. Almost everyone hates the sound of their own voice, but then you get used to it and it just becomes another voice that's normal. There's still some times where I hate my own voice, but it's more like because I say too much or something like that, you know? But other than that, yeah, I'm totally used to it at this point. BG, you gonna do a crystal cleanup soon? Probably not. I don't know when I'm gonna do a crystal cleanup. I don't really schedule those things. I don't really plan for them. just whenever I feel like doing it. But yeah, I haven't. I definitely am not going to be doing one in the next couple of weeks. If anything, it would be, I don't know, minimum like a month from now, and then maybe even longer than that. Any champions you feel like, any champions you feel you would like to have for the Celestial BG? I don't know, Hector. I mean, of course, 6-star champion wise, yeah, a ton of champions. 5-star champion wise, though, I still haven't done all the planning yet, dude. I don't know if I need Doom, but I'd like to get Doom. I don't know if I need Mr. Fantastic now that I have Spider Pig, but maybe it'd still be good to have Mr. Fantastic on the team. Use both of them together or something like that. So I kind of want that. Ooh, that's not good. Getting rocked by that special. I was trying to stand still to gain the Fury. Backfired. I'm gonna be ranking up Archangel. More than likely. Dude, just get wrecked by that twice in a row. Get out of my face, Elsa. I don't know. I gotta do more planning. That's what it comes down to. BG's voice is the voice of confidence and power. I mean, if that's what you hear, thank you very much for the compliment. But I'm telling you, man, when I hear my own voice, or at least, like I said, at this point I'm used to it, but when I first started hearing my own voice, first time this is the earliest I can remember hearing my own voice. You know, like back when Jackass was a thing. Actually, this was before Jackass, or before it was mainstream, at least. I can't remember how old Jackass is in relation to CKY, but anyway, there was like, that was the first thing that I ever heard that was similar to Jackass, which was CKY. At least I think it came before Jackass, right? So long ago at this point. But it, you know, it was like all the same people, like Bam Margera and you know, Ryan Dunn and that whole crew of people. And they did something called CKY. And when that stuff came out, of course, the first thing that me, my friends, my brother, we all did was, yeah, we grabbed whatever tape recorder we could get, like, or not tape, you know, video recorder, which back then were like the giant video cameras, instead of people having cell phones. And yeah, man, that's the first time I ever remember hearing my own voice. And for a lot of it, I was just the person behind the camera, because I never really wanted to do the crazy stuff, you know what I mean? But I had some crazy friends. So a lot of times I was behind the camera, and because of that, like, I'd be yelling to my friends who are like, you know, 50 feet away from me. So of course, when we hear it back, I'm like super loud, and we're watching back the stunts that my friends are doing, and I'm just sitting there cringing the whole time, like, is that what my voice sounds like, man? I don't even know what to think. But yeah, that's my earliest memories of that. Void Sig 128, worth rank 5, need to defeat Mordo in Act 6. Yeah, absolutely. I use Void to counter that dude every single time I fought him. He's a great counter for it. It's a tough fight either way, but Void can get it done. And Void's just a beast of a champion all around. Did you see Hobbit's video? Are you talking about the one, the live stream? And the reaction to Tater's video? Oh, God, man, burping so much tonight. Yeah, kind of. I saw that he posted it, and like I already knew that it was a thing going on because people were telling me that the night that it was happening. So I like skimmed through the video a little bit. This community, dude, something else, man. Lucasella said it over 3. Thank you, dude. Oh, asking, did you see Hobbit's video? Yeah, I think I was just responding to you before I saw this super chat. Thank you, man. But yeah, pretty incredible. This community just as a whole. Son of a. If you guys didn't see it, I'll give you guys the quick breakdown. The too long didn't watch version of the video, but I do recommend checking it out. It'll make you feel good to be part of the community, you know, even if you weren't able to personally donate anything. But basically, Hobbit, his brother-in-law, has issues with his kidneys. He's had issues for a while now, and on top of all the expensive medical bills, trying to deal with that and just, you know, live a normal life, they needed money for like a kidney transplant, and that's not cheap. It's like 10 grand or something like that. So yeah, any sort of super chats or donations that Hobbit was getting, he was kind of just putting towards that. And I think him and his wife were just, you know, working hard to try to help out and try to cover the medical bills as much as possible. And Taters, Ludum Taters, he made a video where he just took all of the ad revenue that he got and he just sent it to oh, speaking of, Hobbit's in here. What's up, Hobbit? He took all of his ad revenue from YouTube and just donated it to Hobbit, like a little bit like Mr. Beast style, like a little sneaky, just wanted to see like the reaction and just to do something nice, you know what I mean? So he did that, and I guess that kind of sparked a whole wave of everyone just coming together, and in that one night they were like Hobbit, like the goal was completed basically. The $10,000 was raised. So pretty insane, pretty freaking insane. Highly recommend you guys checking out the video. Like I said, just seeing for yourself. It's pretty nutty. Anyway, what is Hobbit saying? Man, I've shared it with some family friends who are over 50, and they always say, I don't get it. Who donated? Is streaming that confusing? Honestly, dude, it kind of is. It might not be that confusing to us since, I don't know, it's become like a normal thing, but in reality, I get it, man. It's pretty confusing. It still confuses me sometimes that people are so generous to send over money, man. Especially like the big donations, man. It's crazy stuff. So I kind of get it. I kind of get being confused about it, to be honest. Can Torch do that fight fine? Wait. I'm ranking up 5-star Torch right now, but just pulled 5-star Void. Do I put a hold on Torch and dump a generic into Void and rank him up now? I'm stuck on 6.2 Mortal, by the way. I don't know how Torch does for that fight. Torch usually does really well against Mystic champs, but I didn't have Torch at the time, so I don't know for sure. I don't know who's better. Wish I could tell you. You might have to try to Google or you know, YouTube. Put that in the YouTube search box. Torch versus Act 6 Mordo. See what comes up. I love Taters too. Seems like another great dude. Had fun watching him stream Act 7 today. Yeah, dude, Taters is a great guy. You must mean Nubin Spudman. You're right, of course. It wasn't Taters. It was Nubin Spudman. But yeah, Taters a great guy, man. I've been in the same alliance with Taters. At one point in time, he was even the leader of For Loki. I've been playing in the same alliance with him for like 2 years now or something like that, probably. And yeah, you could all right, here's the thing. I feel like You could very easily be in an alliance with someone, or just anywhere, any sort of interaction with someone. On any given day, anyone can seem really nice and be just like a great person all around, right? But then maybe they were just having a good day, and when they're having a bad day, they're not a good person. You know what I mean? But if you know someone for that long, you just know if they're a good person. And yeah, I could tell you definitively, Tater's is a really good dude. All right, no units. Should I rank up 6-star Doom or a 6-star Aegon? Probably Doom, but it depends on what your goals are. If your goals are the Abyss or Labyrinth, then Aegon is better as long as that Aegon's awakened. And everywhere else, Doom is the better rank up. He was the leader when I was there briefly, was he? He wasn't the leader. I mean, how long was he the leader? I don't remember. B Manny, he was the leader for the longest, and then B Manny, he just wanted to step back from that leadership duty, I guess. And Taters took over for a little bit. And then I think Taters was also feeling the burn and kind of gave things back to B Manny. It's tough being an alliance leader, man. And officers too. Like leader, officer, all of it. It's tough to deal with. It can be really satisfying. I've never done it in this game, obviously. But I've done it in other games. And it can feel really rewarding at times, and it's sometimes nice to be the person kind of calling the shots. As long as you're not a dick about it. I hate when people are like, I'm the leader, you listen to me, you only rank up who I want you to rank. You know, there's like bad leaders out there. No offense if you're one of those bad leaders. But anyway. Just kind of being like the I don't know, being the most involved is maybe the best way of putting it. Where you're still kind of letting people do their own thing, but maybe just giving a little bit of guidance, keeping the unit glued together. Kind of thing. The lag is ruining the premium tangent experience. Damn you, damn you, YouTube. Yeah, dude, I don't know what's up. It's actually on YouTube tonight. Because I have 0 dropped frames here. So, I don't know what's up with the lag. I think it started like halfway through the stream tonight. But my internet was garbage yesterday. Today it's flawless. So it's just YouTube on this one. Anyway. Shout out to Dragon for being tonight's biggest D. The little tickle. Don't think Dragon's still in here, but she might be going for another Warbound title, which is crazy. I'm goddamn over being an officer. I hear you, dude. I hear you, man. Listen, okay. If anyone is feeling burned out about being an officer or a leader, don't let it get to the point where it makes you stop enjoying this game and completely burns you out to the point where you just despise looking at your phone and don't even want to touch the icon to launch the game. Like, if you've waited that long, you've waited too long. Step down. Even if there's no one else that can take that spot, you got to. For your own sanity. Just say, like, dude, you're either stepping down from that role or and like still being a member of the Alliance, or you're stepping down from that role because you're not playing the game anymore. And either way, you're stepping down. So you might as well still keep playing the game. No offense if you are one of those bad leaders. Oh, man. I mean, inevitably, there's got to be someone that's like that in here, right? Sorry, guys. Night Hollywood. Good night, Dragon Tagger. Wait, is Abdo? Oh, wait, Dragon is still in here. All right. Is Abdo Firing up a stream. All right, I'm gonna mute and hit the button. Have a good. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be ending the stream here. Once again, thank you to Dragon. Thank you to everyone who sent over a little something. But Abdo, if you want to continue the party, say what's up to. Say what's up to Abdo. His channel is Intoxicated Gamer. Putting a link in the chat. And there you go. So, yeah. On that note, I'm out of here. I'll be back tomorrow. That's what happened to me. I had to retire for 6-7 months. That's why you retired, Eric? Yeah, man. It happens. It happens a lot. It happens to a lot of people. But yeah. All right. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.